Okay, so hello everybody. It's a quick little flight today using the A32nx, the very latest master, and as you can see we've got a new Gatwick Airport as well, so check the description and you can find the new Gatwick Airport on Nexus mods, and it's been developed by a user with the username mkvy. All of the details are in the description. Hello Ashish. Cheers for tuning in again. And as you can see as well, we're using the A32nx Flybywire sim bespoke livery as well. A few little things for us to set up, and we'll have a look at all of the latest updates from the A32nx master, including cockpit door videos, which I'm quite excited about. So let's go ahead and get some power to the aircraft. Okay, this is interesting. Just the very latest mod, but I'm not getting any power, so we might have to start this again, much to my frustration. Quick attempt at a restart, and if there's no joy, then we might have to kill the stream while I try and work out what's gone wrong with the latest master. While that's restarting, I'll just go onto the channel. Okay. Not sure what was going on there, but it seems like if I turn all these on quickly, we should have screens and power. Yep. Okay, that's good. Means I don't have to bin everything and start again. I was just re-downloading the new master as well. So let's turn the screens up. Got a new cockpit oxygen sign there and new bits of text in orange, which is quite nice. As you can see, a lot of work's been done on the MCDU. We can set bits of this up now, so cost index of 25 and our cruiser's flight level 240. And I'll just double check we're still connected to VATSIM. We are. And our call sign today is Easy165. Gatwick clearance deliveries on 12195. Oh, fat fingers. And Gatwick ground is 1218. So we'll put the second frequency ready in the standby box. Not quite sure when the flight deck door video comes into play.
Also Delta Charlie Echo, let me know if you're able to accept the route. I'll be sending you via text.
Roger, will do, and I can do flight level 140 and I can accept that route.
Hello William. Streams today. Short journeys, there's a,
Echo, I have
for
updated
those
your
of you that
flight
aren't
plan.
familiar with
And
VATSIM,
please
there's
confirm your stand number.
there's actually an event on at Manchester today. So we'll be flying there,
currently at the
and they'll have
maintenance
full
scene
ATC
on
coverage,
the
basically all the
maintenance
way
area
from
174.
Gatwick to Manchester. And while we wait for
Roger Delta Charlie Echo, clear to Manchester, lamp on,
we'll have a little
2x
look
ready departure,
at the latest Gatwick Airport update,
7245.
the link of which is in the description.
Say again, departure and Roger, squawk 7245, you came through broken again.
Free by a chap on Nexus Mods, as I mentioned earlier.
Lamp on, 2x ready departure, and squawk
Express as well.
7245.
And trigger some pre-flight events.
Roger, the Lamb 12 X-ray departure, squawking 7245, Delta Charlie Echo.
There we go. So pushback express triggers the
Delta Charlie Echo,
the minute triggers the
Upchin
door, which is great,
25
but
and report ready.
unfortunately not the rest of the ground equipment.
Roger, Delta Charlie Echo.
But let's have a little look at the new Gatwick Airport. So this is version 2.
Good evening, Gatwick delivery, Hotel
And a lot of
Bravo,
work's been done
requesting my
since the previous version that I had, which was 1.7. All the stand numbers and everything are there.
Calling
Nice little
celebrity.
crash barriers around the buildings are all there. That's quite cool. And I love the work on the bridge.
Am I audible, Hotel Bravo?
So this is taxiway Lima.
Hotel Bravo,
Which
everybody
on the
is
default
3,
Gatwick you
very
can't
static.
taxi through, because this here is basically a big fixed building.
Can you please say again?
It's not, and he's reworked all of the stands and the pier there. And now the latest update is starting to work on the sound
Hotel Bravo,
terminal.
everybody is 3, very
That
static.
looks awesome so far. Still very much a work in progress.
Roger.
So a lot of things to be done and updated. But that will come in due course, and for I think about 10 days worth of work, he's made some exceptional progress. And especially for VATSIM, the fact you've got the stand numbers now actually on the building, it makes life a lot easier, because the Microsoft Flight Simulator stands don't actually match up, unfortunately. So this looks awesome, and it's really promising as well. Intersection here known as Romeo Juliet. And there's a few VATSIM pilots at work. So he's also removed the second ATC tower, which randomly was put in place here for some reason. And he's done a lot of work on all of the piers. The north terminal looks incredible. And he's put the wavy wall as well at the back here. So this looks really good. So all of this is linked on the description.
Go delivery,
for the
shuttle
stream.
41 Victor, across radio check.
Or should be, if the software's working
Shuttle
properly.
41 Victor, direct delivery, hello, everybody 5.
This is great.
Counter delivery, very good. Morning, shuttle 41 Victor is Nevers A320 at stand 14. Information echo on board, cross clearance Manchester,
Back
please.
to the plane. So we can see we're at stand 50.
Shuttle 41
Needs
Victor,
tail clearance delivering
direct
that.
delivery, clear to
Reload
Manchester,
up.
lamp on, 2x ready departure,
Pilot.
squawk 7320.
Cleared Manchester, land on 2 X-ray departure, squawk 7330, shuttle 41 Victor.
Good evening,
Shuttle 41 Victor,
delivery, Hotel Bravo, request IFA clearance to Manchester, ready to copy.
Hotel Bravo,
So VATSIM have
Delivery,
events all
hello.
around the world, and
please report your
Mumbai
aircraft type and
occasionally
stand number.
pops up on the monthly calendar. So if I'm off on that day, I'll actually try and live stream Mumbai to Delhi on VATSIM. But I'll have a little look on their events calendar shortly.
Stand by 12, Hotel Bravo.
The Gatwick mod, have you extracted it from the folder?
The aircraft is A321 and standby
So we got information from
gate
Foxtrot.
12 Hotel Bravo.
The QNH is 1025, which we need to put into the aircraft.
Roger, Hotel Bravo.
Surface
Are
wind
you able to
340
accept
at
flight
10
level
knots, so
240?
that's a pretty solid crosswind for takeoff.
Roger, flight level 240 above.
Roger,
Door video.
standby, 1 second.
I wonder if that'll trigger if that goes. We'll have a little play with that during the flight, I think. Hopefully, if that starts to work.
Hotel Bravo, clear to Manchester. Lamp on 2x for departure. Squawk 2177.
Have you, William, have you put anything into the community folder before?
Clear to Manchester, departure lamp 5 miles. Squawk 2177.
Okay, so all you do is in the folder that you've extracted, it should just say Gatwick.
Negative, it's lamp on 2x.
Copy
That's
that
departure.
and paste that into the same community folder that you've put the A32nx into. And then
Departure
that
lamp
will
2
replace
X-ray
the
Hotel
scene,
Bravo.
or it'll overlay the scene
Squawk 2177.
at Gatwick Airport.
Hotel Bravo, correct, report
So
ready.
the routing for today,
Roger.
yeah, check it out. It is really good. Like I said, it's a work in progress, so there's still lots of work to be done. But there's been some incredible progress already. It's made Gatwick look really good, and it's made it very usable for VATSIM, which is great. So our QNH is 1025, and we're flying a Lamborn 2X departure, which you can see
441 Victor, request push and start.
in the flight plan here. If I just zoom out slightly, so that routes us round London, basically avoiding Heathrow traffic, which is about here. Well, Heathrow Airport's about here.
Assistance or assistance, standby, I'll call you.
We fly up past Lamborn without conflict with Heathrow traffic, and then directly north, basically to Manchester. And we'll be then flying a Dane 2 Alpha arrival at Manchester.
All stations or stations Gatwick delivery is now closing. Please contact Gatwick Tower 124.225. Bye-bye.
Okay, so he's just saying he's closing and tower's closing as well, so ground's closed. So 124.
I say again, all stations Gatwick delivery is now closing. Please contact Tower 124.225. Bye-bye. Good day.
124.225. So we'll switch to Gatwick Tower and we'll go ahead and get a clearance with all the information we've written down on the notepad.
428 Charlie Gatwick Tower. Gatwick Tower, Ryanair 428 Charlie, holding at Alpha 1.
Ryanair 428 Charlie, via Alpha 1, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind 340 degrees 10 knots.
Right, Alpha 1, clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Ryanair 428 Charlie.
Gatwick Tower, good morning, Lufthansa 146 at holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left, ready for departure.
Lufthansa 146 via Alpha 1 crossing behind the departing Ryanair 737-800 via Alpha 1 line up runway 26 left.
Roger, Lufthansa 146 behind the departing traffic, line up and wait behind runway 26 left.
So, let's get our clearance now. There's a gap. So we'll call Gatwick Tower because clearance, delivery and ground are closed, and we'll give them all of this information that I'll read out now that I've written down. Gatwick Tower, good morning, Easy 165 at stand 50, type A320n, information Foxtrot, QNH 1025, request IFR to Manchester.
Easy 165 Gatwick Tower, hello, clear to Manchester via the Lambourne to X-ray departure, squawk 7603.
Okay, write that down. Clear to Manchester via the Lambourne to X-ray departure, squawk 7603, Easy 165.
Easy 165, question 165, read back correct, break, Ryanair 428,
so he
Charlie,
said read back's
contact
correct.
control 132.6, bye-bye.
And what he'll then expect us to do is to put that into our transponder box, so 7603. Altitude reporting's on there, and we'll have a little look at the charts very quickly to remind myself of the altitude for the Lambourne 2X departure. SID. So we're using chartfox.org/EGKK. We scored out RNAV1 standard departure chart instrument SID, runway 26 left, LAM 2X. So it's a stepped climb. Due to interaction with other routes, pilots must ensure strict compliance with the specified climb profile unless cleared by ATC, it says. So Lambourne is going to be to 6,000. But there are other restrictions on the actual route, so after takeoff we'll turn right pretty much straight away once we get to 1,500 feet.
So 14626 left, clear for takeoff, surface winds 340 degrees.
We then have to climb up to 3,200 foot very quickly, and then pass KKE1.
Show for 1 Victor, taxi holding point Mike 1 via Mike.
KKE
Mike 1 by Mike, show 4 Victor.
Not above 4,000 feet. So I'll jot that down just in case we need it for, in case ATC go offline.
Gatwick Tower, citation Delta Charlie Echo.
So we've got our charts
Walking
up for the ground movement as
7245
well.
at the maintenance
So all the taxi
area
lights and
1,
everything.
request taxi.
Get rid of the
Delta Charlie Echo, Gatwick Tower, hello, taxi holding point
external
Yankee
power.
1 via Yankee.
Holding point Yankee 1 via Yankee, Delta Charlie Echo.
and we are ready to go. So I hope this works. Oh yes, look at that. So we've got cockpit door cam. This is in the latest A32nx Master. So we've locked the flight deck door.
Defensa 146, contact London Control 132.6.
If we press and hold the video button, you can see what's on the other side of the flight deck in case it's not crew trying to get in to give us our tasty beverage. That's cool, I like that. That's awesome. We can unlock it and lock it as we did on the previous updates.
Control for 1
But now
Victor
that's
via
been
Mike
modded
1 line up runway 26 left.
That's pretty cool. I like
26 via Mike 1, show 4 Victor.
no, it won't be a long flight. It's I think 41 minutes airborne, and we'll just request pusher and start now. So before I do, I'll quickly write down on my piece of paper, like I always use on VATSIM, taxi and hold, so I can scribble down everything he tells us to do shortly, and he'll tell us to push back and either face west or east. I'd anticipate him telling us to face west, so we taxi down this taxiway here, which is Papa, because it's a quicker route as opposed to around there.
Shell for 1 Whiskey, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind 340 degrees, 10 knots.
So let's get our push back and start clearance.
Clear takeoff 26 left, short 4 Victor, cheers.
Gatwick Tower, easy 165, request push and start.
Easy 165 after the British Airways A320 passes right to left, stand 50, push and start approved, facing west.
After the British Airways on our right, push and start facing west, easy 165. So he's told us we can push and start facing west, as I anticipated, which is facing towards the bridge after the BA flight has taxied past us. Hey Dot Wallop. Thanks for tuning in. So there's someone else that's just spawned next to us on the VATSIM network. And for those of you tuning in, we're checking out the very latest version 2.1 for the freeware Gatwick Airport scenery.
Control 41 Victor, contact London Control 132.6.
All the links for which are in the description.
Control 132.6, right.
So he's going to taxi past us, and once we've done that, we can push. So I can prepare our pushback express.
Charlie Echo by Yankee 1, line up runway
26. We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes,
Yeah,
please.
by Yankee 1, line
So
up
nothing will happen
runway
until I release the
26
parking
left.
brake.
That's Charlie
It's
Echo.
the FS2 crew pushback express, and it makes pushback on VATSIM using Microsoft Flight Simulator bearable and not embarrassing. So I went ahead and bought it, and it's been a lifesaver since.
Parking brakes released.
Pushing back.
So he's going past. It will take a few seconds for the pushback tug to connect to our nose wheel, at which point he'll be out of the way.
Good morning.
He's told us to push back facing west, as I mentioned earlier, so it's facing the tower and the air bridge.
Good morning, sir. Requesting clearance to Manchester, QNH 1024.
So Will, you need to download something called vPilot. If you go onto the VATSIM website, you can fill out all their application form and download all the software that you need. Check out all their videos as well, and use the sort of tips that I mentioned on the previous video for using VATSIM until you get used to it.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Okay, engine 2 start. Best tip would be naughty, beacon on. Best tip would be to use a small airport with
clear to Manchester
a few stands and just a couple of taxiways, maybe one runway, just to keep things quite simple and easy. There's a lot to take in, especially when you're new starting on VATSIM. The very first time I logged on to VATSIM was middle of August, end of August.
And, go for direct brake, station calling, only static is coming through.
What I ended up doing was
if your microphone is muted, then try again.
Spawning at Gatwick and then just sitting and listening. And then my first ever flight, I did it from Edinburgh.
340 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear for takeoff 26 left, that's Charlie Echo, thank you.
So the Chile Ghost and 32, push and start approved, facing west.
Push and start approved, facing west, thank you.
Okay, so we can stop the tug. With Pushback Express, if I wanted to push forwards using the tug,
Pushback complete, set parking brakes, please.
I'll just push forward on the
Parking
joystick,
brake set.
hold the
Roger.
joystick forward.
Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right-hand side with the pin.
Which is great if you push
Thanks.
Good morning, it's E49 Golf Whiskey, stand 555 with information go. A320, request departure clearance.
Easy for another Golf Whiskey, Gatwick Tower. Hello, can you confirm your destination airport, please?
QNH is still 1025.
Destination, please.
Yeah, information go.
Easy for another Golf Whiskey, Roger. Break. Delta Charlie Echo, contact London
Takeoff and
Control
next frequency will be 1326.
133.6, thank you, that's Charlie Echo.
Give us one thing less to do in the air, especially with the way the
for another
autopilot
Golf
happens
Whiskey, clear to
sometimes.
Nice, debug no 1 X-ray departures, squawk 4643.
Engines are
Clear to me,
stabilised.
squawk no 1 X-ray, squawk 4643, E49 Golf Whiskey.
Back onto normal. We'll get our taxi clearance when there's a moment of clear on the frequency.
Easy for now, Golf Whiskey, thanks, you're back correct.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 165, request taxi.
Easy 165 taxi, holding point Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November.
Taxi hold point Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November, Easy 165. Okay, so use the charts, pop the taxi light on and put a bit of power in. Yeah, if you can, if you've got someone that can help you into the world of VATSIM, then that's perfect. Probably the best way of doing it, actually. And I think if Dot Wallop, who's on the chat, is Dot Wallop on Discord, then you've got someone very experienced that can help you there. So we'll get our flaps set to takeoff configuration. We'll arm our ground spoilers. We can also now start looking at turning the APU off.
Taxi.
We'll just turn on to left onto Papa. The work done for this new Gatwick Airport is awesome. The fact that you can now use taxiway Lima and taxi underneath a really good looking bridge. Famous scenery for Gatwick Airport, really. This makes it great. The default Gatwick Airport on Microsoft Flight Simulator was pretty bland, I have to say. So let's clear the GPS primary notification there, and for takeoff on performance page. Did put our Flex 2 temp on there. So we can test our takeoff configuration.
Via Papa and Alpha November to holding point Alpha 3.
Continue via Papa, Alpha November, Alpha 3.
Airport vehicles just drive anywhere. And we'll get our crew in our seats. Anticipating a hasty takeoff clearance. So using the charts, we don't want the first left or the second left, we want the third left onto Alpha November. Which is this turn here. The next turn on is Alpha Sierra.
Easy 165 via Alpha 1, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, surface winds 340 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Easy 165. So he's given us clearance already. We're not even at the holding point yet. But that's fine, because that means there's going to be nothing on the bridge.
Tower 125 heavy, radio check please.
Tower 125 heavy ground, hello, visibility 5.
So, straight out.
Thank you very much.
On,
You're loud and clear. Tower 125.
Takeoff. All the landing lights are on. Takeoff configuration is good. Got our QNH set as well, so we're at the correct pressure. And we'll use Alpha 3 as he's told us to taxi to there. And we'll also start the chrono. I wish I had a second screen. Line up with a little bit of power and we'll set takeoff thrust.
Solitude Golf via Alpha 1, line up runway 26 left.
Alpha 1, line up 26 left, Solitude Golf.
Little crosswind, so I need to put a little bit of aileron, a little bit of rudder in. V1. Rotate.
Tower 125 heavy, we have information Golf on board and we're requesting clearance I4 to Manchester.
So the charts look like it was quite a steep
Victoria
climb.
125, clear to Manchester via the Lambourne 2 X-ray departure, squawk 3532 and cruise flight level 240.
You can see the flight director does some crazy things on the simulator as well, so
Via Lambourne 2 X-ray departure, squawk 3532 and cruising altitude is flight level 240, Qatari 165.
Sorry, 165 correct, break, EC 165, sadly Norfolk rate TC, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good day, EC 165. So, it's doing its crazy stuff again. We've set it to intercept 250 knots, but as you can see, the auto throttle's just shooting above that anyway. So we'll try and just force it, which it looks like it's starting to do. It takes a bit of work, that, annoyingly. It's quite a tight turn, so to be honest, I'd rather fly at 220 or so knots. Yeah, the 737 I think will be a very popular choice, especially PMDG being study level.
This is Golf Juliet, Alpha Charlie Kilo 09er. Please can I have a radio check?
Literally go for
So there's a couple of different London centres that have just come on, and if you're not sure, because they changed through the
Copy
day,
with clear for takeoff to
just go on to VATSIM.uk and on the pilots
and
tab,
Juliet Alpha
there's
Charlie
a
Kilo
thing you can click on that says area sectors.
hello,
If you tick
readability
on
5.
I'm transiting through UK airspace, it'll tell you all the different sectors that you can use. So when we get towards Lambourne, we'd use London Sea Centre, who have come online. SC Centre, who monitored South and Central, have gone offline, so that's why he's asked us to use Unicom.
Golf Juliet Alpha Charlie Kilo 09er, please could you repeat as my system has just turned off for some reason.
But we've got no ATC, so we will
Golf
stick
Juliet Alpha Kilo
to
Charlie, correction, Golf Juliet Alpha
6,000
Charlie
foot
Kilo
ceiling by
09er,
Lambourne.
readability 5.
Affirm.
pop it back on managed speed. Some of the things that happen with this as well, oddly, is Autopilot 2 decides to activate it itself. It doesn't have any effect on the aircraft or the way it flies, so we'll just leave that as it is. I'll do that. London Sea Centre 1271. Our next frequency, so we'll get that ready. Tune into them.
Rhino 18 of Papa, runway 22.
Once we turn left and we head towards
Runway
Lambourne,
22, thank you, Rhino 18 of Papa. Quality 92, taxi to stand number 4, good day. Stand, thanks for 92. Take 3 direct red for climb flight level 230.
it's in the box anyway, so we'll give them a shout. And they want to know what we're flying. We're on a Lambourne 2 X-ray departure, we're passing 5,500 feet. London Control, good day, Easy 165, passing 5,500 feet, Lambourne 2 X-ray departure.
Easy 165 London, hello, route direct Welin, climb flight level 80.
Route direct Welin, climb flight level 80, Easy 165. So he's told us to climb to flight level 80, so we'll go to standard pressure, and he's also told us to route direct to Welin. So direct, scroll down, find Welin, and we'll hit direct there, and that's going to take us left, potentially straight over Heathrow Airport, which is quite cool. So we're cutting the entire
London short fall, Victor.
Lambourne start,
yep.
Basically.
Yeah, James, just a quick question for you. Is it down to Alpha Manchester for me, isn't it? Yeah, it will be. Roger that.
There's an icing bug on simulator as well, so while I remember, turn all the icing on. Otherwise it looks like we've been parked in a freezer for months. So we're just passing the M25 by the looks of it underneath us. I think through the clouds we've got Heathrow Airport. And what is going to be on 11 o'clock.
Hotel Romeo to 75 level 16, sorry.
Setting level 16.
Lufthansa 146 to 7 flight level 8, sorry.
Lufthansa 146 to 7 flight.
There's another aircraft.
London from College 90. Yeah, go ahead.
1,000 feet above us.
Will we call you for our next clearance? Over.
It's pretty
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
Crossing over.
Yeah, reaching 555. EC 164, just going down direct to WELIN.
A firm route and direct WELIN, EC 165.
Alright, you go slightly left of it, might just be the wind blowing you across there.
London Control, good morning. Zulu Sierra Alpha, Zulu Golf, direct to 11 and climbing flight level.
So one of the things on the simulator that you need
Zulu
to
Sierra Golf, London Control, hello. Roger, climb flight level 1.
is when you route direct, it will draw the line where the aircraft was. But it's a straight line, and the aircraft then flies you back to the line.
1077, monitor Unicom 122, that's
For a very gentle turn to the right. So as you can see, we're rejoining the new route, if that makes sense.
Right, uniform Papa to 7 flight level 110.
But there's no way to unfortunately, unless we go to manual heading select.
Control, hello, Midland
then you have to sort of try and calculate, take into account the wind, how it's affecting the aircraft.
Midland 590, stop your climb immediately, you've got traffic crossing overhead. Next 9 Mike Charlie, turn left, direct Goodwood.
Left direct Goodwood, channel 9 Mike Charlie.
It's in the description, I've got the link to the Discord.
Looking for the 1028, climbing to flight level 190.
The A32nx.
Hello, direct to Kidley, climb flight level 310.
Say again, easy 128?
Actually, easy 102, disregard fly heading 150 degrees, climb flight level 350.
Climbing to flight level 250 and adding 150, easy 128.
Latest edition, again.
London Control, runway 126 Alpha, flight number 290.
Easy 165, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, easy 165.
Alright, 126 Alpha, London Control, roger. Shadow 41 Victor, when you're ready, descend flight level 200 to be level by Elvos.
Okay, we can pop the
200 by
signs off,
Elvos.
free the troops in the back.
Lufthansa 146, fly heading 360 degrees, expedite descent, flight level 70.
Lufthansa 146, fly heading 360, descend of flight level 70.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Romeo, descend flight level 80.
Descend level 80.
Cinematics aren't my strong point. A little bit of London, and Heathrow Airport is off in the distance to our left hand side.
On Midland 592, we are starting on advance flight level 138. Can we continue to climb?
Midland 590, climb flight level 180.
180, Midland 592.
Champagne 9 Mike Charlie, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, channel time at Charlie, transfer.
So
Easy 165, flying 350 degrees. Stand by Easy 165, fly heading 350 degrees.
Fly 350 degrees, Easy 165.
Aztec 017 London, hello. Dane to Alpha, arrival when ready, descend flight level 250.
There's obviously a lot of traffic around us, and we're being
to Alpha and ready, descend flight level 250,
the next frequency will be
8 Hotel Romeo, monitor Unicom 122 dash lane, goodbye.
1875.
Unicom 128.
So we'll get that ready.
London Control, good afternoon, KLM 1010 on the ground at Heathrow, stand 223, looking to pick up our clearance to Amsterdam.
No, hello, not covering Heathrow at the moment, I'm afraid.
During events,
when you're in the air, give me a call.
It's seriously busy,
Welcome,
so it's always good to have a listen.
Right, 8 Uniform Papa, maintain present heading, descend flight level 80.
All present heading, descend flight level 80, right now, 8 Uniform Papa.
I found that the drone, I've got a button on my joystick that deactivates
contact Scottish 118 5, pressure 118
and allows me to actually amend the flight control surfaces of the aircraft.
Distance 146, descend
So if I click
altitude
that, it
4000
will
feet,
deactivate all of the way the
1026.
numpad works, so I don't know if that might be something that's not working.
146, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1026.
So Manchester's going to be extremely busy. I've had a little look on SimAware. It shows a lot of traffic going in and out, and that's coinciding with a big event going on in Manchester today on the VATSIM network, which is a day-long event, Day at Manchester I think it's called. So there'll be a lot of aircraft, long haul and short haul flights going in and out. And I thought I'd throw my call sign into the hat as well and join in. My next flight will probably be from Manchester or...
Easy 165, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Turn left 330 degrees, Easy 165.
Zulu Juliet Golf, fly heading 330 degrees.
So he's routing us back to WELIN, but on the line that he
Aztec
imagined
017, fly heading 330 degrees.
Heading 330, Aztec 017.
Let's see if we can draw that again. Redraw, there we go, so we've got a new line again. But if that doesn't match 330 degrees, then I'll leave it on selected heading because he's told us to fly at 330 degrees.
Easy 565, request Easy 165, report your speed.
320 knots, true airspeed 390, Easy 165.
Easy 165, roger, due Manchester delay, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed 250 knots, Easy 165.
Distance 146, descent altitude 3000 feet.
Okay, so we've been asked to slow down to 250 knots because Manchester's
126 Alpha 1 ready, descend flight level 15, ready to be level by Kidley.
Please repeat for Ryanair 126 Alpha.
No, 126 Alpha 1 ready, descend flight level 15, level by Kidley.
.org/EGCC. We'll get the charts ready for our arrival at Manchester.
Descend and maintain flight level 150.
I'd imagine we'll be vectored throughout the entire approach. It's a good idea to have those charts up ready just in case. The approach that you plan into the flight might not be the one you end up getting given, so have a few backups ready.
On control, good morning, Ryanair 9 Tango Golf, Boeing 737-800 at Stansted, QNH 1024, requesting IFR to Tallinn.
Aerodrome
9 Tango Golf, hello, cleared to Tallinn, Clacton 1 Echo departure, Squawk 751, version Squawk 35.
So have everything ready to go.
Cleared Tallinn, Clacton 1 Echo departure, Squawk 3513, Ryanair 9 Tango Golf.
Always be prepared
Ryanair 9 Tango Golf, correct.
to enter the hold. So I've got the Dane arrival.
Distance 146, turn left heading 300 degrees, cleared Alice approach runway 27.
Delta 1%, left hand 330, runway clear. ILS approach runway 27.
So if we get to Dane, we might be told to enter the hold, which will be above 7,000 for flight level 70. You need the charts because
I'll report your speed.
How you need to fly it. Gatwick looks amazing at the in the update.
Speed is 15 knots.
On the live
350, confirm.
Stream, if you go all the way to the very beginning of the video, we have
Roger, break ground, take 017, reduce speed to 300 knots, or maintain speed 300 knots.
Speed 300 and converting, of course, yes, because currently we are using Mach.
So we've got a chart
yeah, on conversion, sorry, speed 300.
So what I like to do as well on my piece of paper is
run at 8 uniform Papa, you're on the localizer now, but I'm going to give you a left-hand orbit to descend, so descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1024, expected turn in 1 mile.
We're making good progress, and we're actually almost there.
4,000 feet, QNH 1024, Ryanair 8 uniform
is
Papa.
Dane. So preparing for the hold at Dane, we then turn
Midland 590, contact Scottish 118.775, goodbye.
Right heading 132 degrees.
775, confirm.
And then as we get to the end of the hold of that leg, we turn back 312 degrees towards Dane. So I've got all that written down ready.
London Control, good morning, Lufthansa 943, passing flicker 156.
Lufthansa 943, London Control, hello, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Lufthansa 943.
Ryanair 126 Alpha, descend now, flight level 150.
Got all of our charts ready.
Roger that, descend now, flight level 150 for Ryanair 126.
Next thing we can do, Manchester ATIS.
Ryanair 8 uniform Papa, turn right heading 360 degrees.
So that's information Sierra.
Right heading 360 degrees, Ryanair 8 uniform Papa.
Easy 10, in my airspace now, monitor Unicom 122 dash.
QNH 1027, temperature 10 degrees, surface wind 290 at 5 knots. Arrival runway 23 right, which is what we have in the MCDU. There's a lot to do on these very short flights, especially during an event. It gets very, very busy. Always try and stay one step ahead of the game. Otherwise you can get very, you can get snowed under pretty quickly. So we have wind 290 at 5. We put all of the data from the ATIS in VPilot.
0 aggression, Zulu Juliet Alpha 1 ready, descend flight level 200 level by Elvos.
Into
when ready, down to 200 level Elvos, Zulu Golf.
We can see the threshold elevation is 249 feet on the charts.
Ryanair 8 uniform Papa, turn right heading 060 degrees.
Right heading 060 degrees, Ryanair 8 uniform Papa.
Lufthansa 146, establish on localization runway 27.
Lufthansa 146, clear to land runway 27, wind 290 degrees, 7 knots.
Lufthansa 146, runway 27, clear to land.
Aztec 017, descend flight level 200 level by Elvos.
200 over Alpha, South 6017.
London Control Delta 33 is out of Heathrow on runway 27 right on the Campton 340 departure.
That's Delta 33, contact London on 129.425.
The next frequency I get using VPilot. I haven't found a way, the software that I use to do this
Ryanair 8 uniform Papa, turn right heading 130 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
I haven't actually found a way to put the second screen on.
Right, heading 130 degrees and descend altitude 3,000 feet, Ryanair 8 uniform Papa.
Zulu Juliet Golf, contact Scottish 118.775.
All of your frequencies that you need. At the very bottom of that scroll list for the controllers.
18775.
You've got all of your ATIS information, so for Gatwick we double click on EGCC ATIS. It'll bring us
negative 118.
bring up all the information that we need to program for our approach.
18775, Zulu Golf.
next video that I'm going to do, once we get to Manchester, I'm going to do a flight out of there. I just need to work out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to fly to, and I'll show you how to get clearance on VATSIM using all of the different levels of controller. So we'll start with clearance delivery, we'll get all of our IFR clearance, we'll then move on to ground to request our push to start and our taxi. We'll then get handed over to tower for taking off.
Ryanair 126 Alpha crossing waypoint
and then we'll get passed to the Manchester director.
Contact London Control 129.425.
Please Ryanair 126 Alpha.
Located at hotel.
So we contact them.
Roger that, contact London Control 129.420. Thank you, have a good day.
Aztec 017, report speed and heading to Scottish on 118.775.
118.775 with speed and heading information. Thank you very much and bye-bye, Aztec 01.
Ryanair 8 Uniform Papa 10, riding 285.
Right, heading 285, Ryanair 8 Uniform Papa.
So he's told us to fly heading 330. So we'll do that.
Yeah, 288.
Well, I'm still got that 229, so we'll just fly a minute at 331.
Easy 288, clear to run Compton 7, correction, Compton 4, Bravo departure,
if you said
runway
resume navigation, then we'll continue with our flight plan.
6464.
And our managed flight plan route.
Bravo,
But he's told us to fly 330. So we'll fly 330.
Easy 165, report heading in speed to Scottish 118.775, bye-bye.
Report heading and speed to Scottish 118.775, thank you, bye-bye, easy 165. 118.775. So it's Manchester TMA only, but it's, we'll call them Scottish Control. Scottish Control, good day, easy 165, flight level 180, speed 250 knots, heading 330 degrees.
Stand by, 61 Delta Bravo, climb now, flight level 24 today.
I'm flight level 24.
So we don't give him any inbound.
Ryanair 703, when ready, descend flight level 15 today.
150, Ryanair 703.
Easy 165, Scottish Control, hello, roger, brake, time jet 6, Delta Lima, climb flight level 28, sorry.
We're flying to everything we're told to fly to, so...
Cedar Juliet Golf, descent flight level 120, resume navigation direct Trent.
Down to 120, direct to straight, the blow.
Aztec 017, resume navigation direct Trent.
Direct Trent, Aztec 017.
Ryanair 71 Delta, climb flight level 200.
It's the dog.
No, it's Charlie Papa Tango.
Hello,
climbing past flight level 220.
Short 123, Scottish Control, hello, climb flight level 28, sorry.
Climbing to flight level 280, North Shuttle.
Ow. That's 42, Bravo Delta, request higher reset.
We're just coordinating, standby.
So next frequency 118.575.
Midland 592, contact Manchester radar 118.575, goodbye. Manchester radar 118.575.
So you have that ready?
Stuart 40 Delta Bravo, contact London 133.7,
goodbye. Worry about?
133.7 speed, 40 Bravo Delta, bye.
Notch 123, Willow 3 Bravo arrival.
Willow 3 Bravo arrival, Notch 123.
Notch 123, thanks, contact London 133.7, bye-bye.
123.7, Notch 123, cheers.
Ryanair 703, descent flight level 120.
120, Ryanair 703.
Clifton 342, contact London 127.1, bye-bye.
1271, Clifton 342.
Zulu Juliet Golf, descent flight level 9 of today.
Down to 90.
So when it's an event
17, descent flight level 12 today.
120,
there's rarely a gap.
EC 165, turn right 360 degrees, descent flight level 140, speed 240 knots or less.
Turn right 260 degrees, speed 240 or less, and descent is at flight level 140, easy 165.
Correct. Zulu Juliet Golf, report your indicated airspeed.
So they throw a lot of information at you.
Scottish control, private 456, review passing 3,000 feet for passing 3,000 feet.
Block. Zulu Juliet Golf, say again.
If you miss it,
456, review passing
just ask
3,200
them to
feet.
reconfirm,
Negative,
apologise.
not you. Zulu Juliet Golf, report speed.
That's where it comes real handy to have a pen and paper with you.
Zulu Juliet Golf, Roger, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200.
Aztec 017, report your indicated airspeed.
300 knots, Aztec 017.
Aztec 017, Roger, speed 240 knots or greater.
Speed 240 or greater, so we'll maintain 300, Aztec 017.
With their work cut out.
SpiceJet 456, Scottish Control, climb now, flight level 19.
Make sure
climb flight level 1905.
to how busy the event is.
November 2, 1
This is
Alpha
what makes
Charlie,
it awesome.
1 from Mercy.
The seatbelt signs on now, because it's going to get busy. Gives us one less thing to think about. It's all about trying to manage your workload. Give yourself one less thing to do. Ouch.
November 201 Alpha Charlie, Manchester Radio 575, bye-bye.
118, 575, cheers.
Zulu Juliet Golf, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots.
Zulu Juliet Golf, contact Manchester Radar 118.575, bye-bye.
Radar 118.
17 reduce now 220 knots, descent flight level 100.
So one of the things I'll do now as well is I'll get the next few frequencies.
EC 165, descent flight level 110, speed 220 knots.
Descent flight level 110, speed 220 knots, easy 165.
EC 165, resume navigation Trent, Tango November Tango.
Resume navigation Trent, easy 165.
Ryanair 703, descent flight level 80.
80 Ryanair 703.
E6 1 Delta Bravo, route direct Lustad.
So it's told us descend flight level 110, 1,000 feet, speed 220 knots, so he's given us a new speed restriction, and he's asked us to resume our navigation direct Trent, which is as we can see above. So sometimes this doesn't work for this waypoint, in fact it's there. So resume our navigation direct Trent. Manage heading should kick in. It has.
Charlie Papa Tango is with you, 1,500.
Charlie Papa Tango, thank you, report down with your intentions.
Manual heading, managed heading selection.
Copy Charlie Papa Tango.
Ryanair 703, descent flight level 60, fly now, heading 080,
two
correction,
power
085.
Because it's busy at Manchester. One's departure,
085 Ryanair 703 and 6,000 feet.
Ryanair 703, it's flight level 60 on standard pressure, expect vectors ILS 27.
I'll write these down anyway, so Tower 118625 and
Good morning, MSFS leaving 3000.
Stand by Ryanair 703, it's flight level 60, standard pressure still, and vectors ILS for runway 27.
round 12185.
6,000 standard pressure and ILS 27 Ryanair 703.
Negative, flight level 60, still a flight level.
So if they tell you to fly to a flight level, we keep standard pressure.
Emirates 371, Scottish, hello, climb now, flight level 19.
As it is there, flight level 60 for that
Flight level 190,
you still put your altitude
6 Delta Lima, resume navigation, direct Donut, Delta Oscar Lima, Alpha, Sienna.
standard pressure, so you're flying to a flight level.
On navigation to Donut,
As we are now, flight level 110. Dot Wallop, what have you noticed?
Manchester Centre, Charlie Papa Tango is on downwind for landing runway 27.
Charlie Papa Tango, Roger, report final 27.
You can see on Microsoft Flight Simulator there's no holds frustratingly.
Copy, Charlie Papa Tango.
And it creates
a really control, good morning, Lufthansa 948, flight level 320.
Somewhere like Manchester.
Lufthansa 948, Scottish Control, hello, descent flight level 170.
Descent to flight level 170, Lufthansa 948.
On Lufthansa 948 on conversion speed 280 knots or greater.
280 on greater on conversion, Lufthansa 948.
Aztec 017, descent flight level 8, sorry.
80, Aztec 17.
So I've heard there's a lot of things on VATSIM, the sort of month and a bit I've been flying on here. And I get a lot of...
310 right heading 09 degrees.
I get a lot of... oh, I can't, I'm on my
Flight Simulator, but I've not yet experienced
too many issues.
Autonomous control, so it's 128 with you on the standby 1 Yankee departure, climbing to 2000 for 5000.
Squawk mode Charlie, please break Aztec 017, contact Manchester radar 118.575, bye-bye.
Edinburgh's a really nice place to go. VATSIM uses it to train some of their new controllers. So they're learning as well. And you can just sort of tune in and listen. You can fly maybe simple routes from Edinburgh.
Scottish Control, good day. Your chance 248 at flight level 320, descending 290, and we are now heading 290.
I find it quite
Scottish Control, hello, descent flight level 1, correction flight level 200, turn right heading to correction 300 degrees.
I find it quite daunting using big
200
airports.
and turn right to 300 degrees, your chance 248.
Always have a pen and paper with me.
DC 165, descent flight level 9, is there?
Descent flight level 90, easy 165.
And a 703, 30 miles 27, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH level 1027.
3000 feet, Ryanair 703.
Scottish Control, Swiss 1286 was walking with Charlie now on the standby 1 Yankee departure, climbing to 3700 to 5000.
Swiss 1286, Scottish Control, hello, climb now flight level 19, sorry.
Climb maintain flight level 190, Swiss 1286, thank you.
DC 61 Delta Bravo, contact Scottish Control 135.525, sir.
Scottish 135525, ET6 on Delta Bravo.
Yeah. Lufthansa 948, descent flight level 13, sorry.
Descent to flight level 130,
to go to Manchester approach.
Spyjet 456, contact London Control 127.1, bye bye.
Changing over to 127.1, thank you for your service, Spyjet 45.
And I'll then expect to be vectored to the right. But it depends on all the traffic going on around us as well. Controllers can see a lot more than what we can see. Currently in Microsoft Flight Simulator we don't have any TCAS that works in the nav display, so all the aircraft that will be around us right now, they won't necessarily be displayed.
Ryanair 703, descent altitude 2000 feet.
2000, Ryanair 703.
Charlie Papa Tango 27, cleared land, surfing 350 degrees, 7 knots.
Charlie Papa Tango, clear to land.
Been testing my geography now. Stockport, if that's to the east of Manchester, then quite possibly yes. But
DC 165, descent flight level 8, sorry.
Descent flight level 80, easy 165. Bit all depends on where we get sent by air traffic control and the vectors we get given. So we're still speed restricted.
371, turn right heading 18,
220 knots. So
right,
we don't fly slower or
187.
quicker than that.
Swiss 1286, turn right heading 180 degrees.
So
Swiss 1286, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Because it's not planned particularly
Swiss
well.
1286, Scottish.
On the nav display.
Scottish, Swiss 1286,
that's where on simulator.
Turn right heading 180 degrees, please.
180 degrees, please, 1286.
Ryanair 71 Delta, contact Shannon 131.150, bye-bye. Ryanair 71 Delta, Scottish. Ryanair 71 Delta.
So it doesn't help when people stop responding.
Scottish Control, hello, Easy 181, currently depart from Manchester, currently passing 2,000 feet.
Stand by, Easy 165, contact Manchester radar 118575, bye-bye.
118575, thank you, bye-bye, Easy 165. Switch to frequency. Manchester radar, good day, Easy 165, flight level 80, 220 knots, inbound Dane.
Easy 165, hello Manchester, radar vectors for the aspect from me 2 to right, leave Dane, heading 030 degrees.
Expect vectors, Dane 030 degrees, Easy 165.
Easy 181, depart
so
from
passing Dane
currently passing
very shortly.
500 feet.
November 201 Alpha Charlie, turn right, heading 200 degrees, cleared aspect from me 2 to right.
Keep things simple, so he's given us a heading to
radar
fly once we pass Dane. All the stuff going on, we might forget that, so write it down.
Easy 181, contact Scottish Control 118.775, bye.
118.775.
Zulu Juliet Golf, speed 160 knots or greater until forwarding me.
160.
And then November 201 Alpha Charlie, when established, if you're able, give me your best forward speed.
So we'll commit to our turn, as we've been told to, as we're passing Dane.
It's fine, I'm going to make a gap behind you.
I'm going to expect further descent shortly.
Much appreciated, 21 Alpha Charlie will do our best to vacate properly.
Aztec 017, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Altitude 4,000, Aztec 017.
Easy 165, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 165.
Zulu Juliet Golf, you established.
Established, but yes, established.
Thank you, contact tower 118.625, bye.
Contact tower, Zulu Golf, bye-bye.
We'll set auto brake medium. There's a lot of traffic coming in, so it's nice to try and help the controllers out, and everyone else flying in as well. If you take too long getting off the runway, especially when there's an event on, it could trigger a go around, and that's a nightmare for everybody. So I personally try and get off the runway as quickly as I can.
Yeah, 21 Alpha Charlie, we actually
you can actually use the chance if you wanted to, like I'm going to do for today.
You are actually,
We're
to reduce
2-3
speed
right.
to your minimum safe approach speed.
And I'm going to try and actually get off the runway.
Okay, will do.
As quick as I
That's
can.
an odd one. Aztec 017, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Papa 1.
Left heading 320, Aztec 017.
November
Touchdown
201
after
Alpha, he's
taking
going
over
about 150 knots, if you can match that for me.
I'm getting as dirty as I can, as quickly as I can.
So they're all on. Turn the icing off for landing.
Okay, we're separating.
Thanks, break, easy 165, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1027, easy 165. So now we've been given a QNH. We put that into the aircraft, and we'll descend now to 5,000 feet.
November 201 Alpha Charlie, contact tower 118.625, right?
118.625. I hope I've earned my breakfast.
Aztec 017, turn left in 260 degrees, when established and localizer to the right, descend on the glide.
To Manchester North Tower, 625, so we can have that in ready.
Easy 165, speed 180 knots, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Speed 180 and left 360 degrees, easy 165. Which is 000 now on display. We're being vectored into land. See if we can see Manchester in the distance. We can certainly see some red lights, nav lights from the aircraft, and some strobes in the distance. So I'll just see if the cockpit door cam is working again. It's part of the QA testing that I'm doing for the A32nx project. That is. Love that as an extra thing. So we've got ground spoilers armed, seatbelt signs are on, the landing lights are on, auto brake is set to medium. That sounds good. I've not been on my bike.
165, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000 feet, easy 165.
I'd take 017, descent to altitude 3,500 feet further the glide.
Altitude 3,500, after 017.
That gives me lots of time to do VATSIM. So we can turn our ILS systems on so they're ready. You can see we've got ILS 23 right. And we should expect a left turn very shortly. I'm not sure if the aircraft's going to level off actually. Okay, so we've got another autopilot bug. Okay, so now it's going crazy. So sometimes...
Easy 165, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Turn left 290 degrees, easy 165. Try and identify stuff as it's happening. Very occasionally you get the aircraft stop responding to the autopilot.
Easy 165, team left turn heading 260 degrees when established on the localizer, 27, pression 23 right, descend on the glide.
And when established 23 right, descend with the glide, continue with the ILS, 165. So we're still speed restricted to 180 knots.
2,500.
And we're just waiting to intercept the ILS. So we found that there was
017, contact tower 118.625,
an issue with the autopilot just there where it was completely overshooting our target altitude for some reason. If you find it quickly enough, you can fix it. Any second, purple line should start to move. Last time I flew the ILS into Manchester, I found that the ILS was not aligned properly.
Easy 165, when you establish speed 180 knots until 60 me.
Establish now, speed 180 until 40 me, easy 165. Hopefully you can see a bit of stock, if that's stockport, I think it is. Hopefully you can see some of that through the cloud. There are some mods actually online, freeware mods that people have created for the Gatwick approach. They've added in the IKEA, there's I think a B&Q, a co-op shop, and a few other buildings that are almost sort of landmarks on the approach to Manchester Airport.
Easy 165, contact tower 118.625, bye.
Contact tower 118.625, thank you, bye bye, easy 165. They've actually created them so you can have a bit more of a realistic approach. Manchester Tower, good day, easy 165, established on the ILS.
Easy 165, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Continue approach 23 right, number 2.
Continue approach 23 right, number 2, easy 165. 12185 is our next frequency. So let's pop that in ready. That's Manchester ground. And you can see the airport ahead. Looking on the nav display, we can see we're slightly to the left of the glide slope, but the aircraft is trying to sort itself out. We're showing actually almost, it's a crosswind, but almost turning into a tiny tailwind as well. So that's pushing the aircraft to the left slightly. But we're on the glide slope nicely, and we can set 3,000 feet at our missed approach altitude. We'll get a bit closer, we will fly manual. We can go gear down now. And we can go to manage speed now as we're just approaching the correct. Not sure what that's doing. Let's put some spoilers in because the old throttle's gone crazy again. Put that back in the climb gate. Make sure the crew's in the seats. So you can see here we're actually flying in too much to the left. So we're going to fly manual now for the entire approach, I think, because the ILS on the simulator is
South, speedbird 45 whiskey.
Aztec 017, taxi right on Alpha, contact ground 121850, bye bye.
1285 by Aztec 017.
Easy 165 from a 23 right, wind 3206 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, easy 165. So we're battling a crosswind.
Manchester Tower, good day, easy 2406, holding Papa 1.
Quite a poorly autopilot.
Easy 2406, Manchester Tower, good afternoon. Behind the landing company, A320 via Papa 1, cross from a 23 right behind.
Behind the landing A320, cross runway, 23 right behind.
Yeah, Ashish literally just about to land now at Manchester. Got an 8 knot crosswind, but gusting to about 15 knots according to the nav display.
Manchester Tower, speedbird 45 whiskey.
Stop flying the ILS.
Speedbird 45 whiskey.
We are flying manual. Aircraft on the right that are waiting to cross. The departure runway's 23 left today at Manchester. So let's help them out, get past them. That's not in use, and we're going to exit the runway here at the high speed exit point. Nice and easy. Queen of the skies ahead. Just start to slow down nicely. We don't want to cause conflict with him or make him think about braking. But we also want to be clear of the runway enough. Hold here because of his wingspan.
Easy 165, welcome to Manchester, contact ground 121.850, bye bye.
Thanks for your services at ground 12185, easy 165, bye bye.
Easy 2406.
Easy 214, correction, easy 21 Whiskey Charlie, Manchester ground, good morning, taxi, correction.
Get the
so we start again, easy 21 Whiskey Charlie, Manchester ground, good morning, stand 42, push that approved, face south.
Bravo Echo. Push the start approved and confirm stand 143, easy 21 Whiskey Charlie.
Easy 21 Whiskey Charlie, you may have outdated charts there, sir, I'm showing you stand 42.
Roger, outpost facing south.
Manchester ground, good day, easy 165, clear of the runway, request taxi to the gates.
Easy 165, Manchester ground, good afternoon, taxi Bravo, hold Bravo 3.
Taxi Bravo, hold Bravo 3, easy 165. So we use the charts.
4 Alpha Lima, contact Manchester Tower, 18.625, good afternoon.
And Bravo 3 is just almost where that 757 is.
Alpha Lima, thank you for service, bye bye. Manchester ground, good afternoon, Air 7905, stand 210 request.
So one of the ground tower controllers tower controller, sorry.
Charles 79995, Manchester ground, good afternoon, stand 210, push that through face south.
Push approved, facing south, turn 79 side.
See, whenever there's an event on it...
017, continue taxi stand 47 via Bravo, Foxtrot and Kilo.
Bravo, Foxtrot, Kilo, stand 47, take 017.
So, where that random building is, that taxiway is Delta, I think. Bravo 3 is just where that 747 is crossed.
Ground easy 1142, any idea when we'll be able to push the start?
So we taxi to there and we hold as directed by ATC.
Easy 1142, my apologies, stand 12, push that through, face south on Papa.
Push that approved, stand 12, face south on Papa, easy 1142.
Thanks for the good landing comments. Nice little crosswind to contend with, makes it interesting. So there's no one on approach yet, so he's just been cleared by tower by the looks of him to cross towards 23 left, which is the departure runway. The EasyJet aircraft there is just about
Manchester ground, Korean Air 105, radio check.
Korean Air 105, Manchester ground, good afternoon, readability 5 for clearance, contact delivery 121.7.
121, that's for 3 Oakland please, Korean Air 105.
Korean Air 105, negative 121.7.
Here's Bravo 3.
121.7, Korean Air 105.
We're ready for taxi.
India Bravo Echo, hold position.
See, just coming into view, I believe, another aircraft.
Ground, can you just confirm that there is an aircraft behind Easy 1142?
Easy 1142, a firm, you are on the same stand as him, sir, so you will have to disregard.
Roger that, Easy 1142, because I need to update my scenery.
So you see the little hash markings just in front of the nose.
017, stand 47 and block on, thank you very much for ATC and bye bye.
Thanks very much for flying, bye bye.
Lead. And we'll just hold here. I've not been to Manchester for any sort of plane spotting or anything. I've been to Birmingham.
Manchester ground, hello Foxtrot, Delta Tango Lima, the business apron ready for taxi.
Foxtrot Sierra, Delta Tango Lima, Manchester ground, good afternoon.
Every day at work
taxi 1 Kilo 4 via Alpha, Delta and Kilo.
Heathrow, which is pretty awesome.
Holding point Kilo 4 via Alpha, Delta and Kilo Foxtrot Lima.
It was quite sad actually, I missed the 747. The 277-400 series that left.
Easy 165, continue taxi stand 9er via Bravo and Juliet Echo.
Stand 9er via Bravo, Juliet Echo, easy 165.
India Bravo Echo, ready for taxi.
India Bravo Echo, I'm well aware, sir, but when there's other aircraft, we need to get them moving as well.
Just where that aircraft is. And he's pushing back.
Contact 2 Papa Mike, Rose taxi.
We don't want to be in the way for too long.
Get 2 Papa Mike, taxi November Charlie 1.
And I'll leave it on external view so you can see how busy it is and the merry dance that the controllers have to do as well.
East was ready for taxi.
Charles 79995, taxi November Charlie 1.
Just landed, Lufthansa. So Juliet Echo is just this left turn coming up. And looking on the ground chart, stand 9 is the very third
India
one
Bravo Echo,
on the left,
taxi Papa
next
4
to the Speedbird,
Delta.
The British Airways aircraft up there.
Papa 4 via Delta.
Every aircraft you see here is on VATSIM, all part of the event, all waiting to push back, start up, taxi, etc. Got aircraft landing, got aircraft in the distance taking off as well.
Manchester ground, good afternoon, stand 52, push that through, face west.
And you'll have other aircraft flying in as well.
Sunjet 2 Papa Mike, are we able to hold here on November Charlie as we need to try and get something started with the when it isn't working? If they fight an issue about lots of things.
So hopefully,
get to
like the work
Papa
that
Mike,
was
are you
done
able
at Gatwick
to
that we
pull
saw
forward
earlier.
so you're in front of the taxiway November Bravo?
We should be able to, I'll check that.
Hopefully someone will pick up Manchester and start looking at that.
Get to Papa Mike, Roger, if you can just pull forwards and round to the right a little bit there.
Heathrow
get the
frustrates me because they still show everything as ramps. And if you're not using VATSIM,
7, 9 and 9 5 pole
ATC, you end up actually you get told to taxi to General Aviation Park, which winds me up. Stand 15. Stand 11 will be here again, as you can see there's no markers. And then stand 9.
Stand 948, Manchester, good afternoon, continue Bravo, hold Bravo 3.
That little line is where we'll probably be turning into.
Continue Bravo, hold Bravo 3.
You can sort of see some arrows.
Foxtrot Sierra Delta Tango Lima, taxi Papa 1, contact Manchester Tower, 18625, be there.
Taxi Papa 1 and say again the frequency, Fox Tango Lima.
118.625, Fox Tango Lima.
So let's head into 118.625,
thank you.
Turning into stand, turn the nose
Sunjet
light
2 Papa Mike, has it figured out now? Shall we continue holding November?
There's a lot of ground resistance on there. Microsoft Flight Simulator, so let's
Sunjet
make this
2
turn. I'm
Papa
almost
Mike,
using
a
50%
firm break, Air Child 7, 9 and 9 5, continue November
You can
Charlie
sort of see that grey line.
Continue November Charlie.
That is where I imagine the yellow line is.
Manchester ground, good afternoon, runner 36 Quebec Charlie, stand 5-4, request push and start.
You sort of see the line there.
Right now, 36 Quebec Charlie, Manchester ground, good afternoon, stands 5-4, push that proof face west.
There we go. So there we go. Check the description out for all the information about the Gatwick Airport mod that we looked at the very start of the video.
Ground EC21 Whiskey Charlie, ready for taxi.
And be sure to
stand
like
by,
and subscribe
break,
as well.
36 Quebec Charlie,
And
stands
tune in a
5-4,
little bit
push
later
that
on.
proof face
I'll
west.
be running a flight probably
Stand
out of
5-4, push and
Manchester,
start, full face west, runner 36
so we can stay
Quebec Charlie.
immersed in this VATSIM event that's going on today.
Ground
Enjoying the chaos.
EZ1142, ready for taxi.
EZ1142, taxi Papa 1 via Papa.
Taxi Papa 1 via Papa, EZ1142.
Yeah, then 192. Looks like you missed the turn for Papa there. Continue taxi Delta Kilo,
I'm personally still very new on VATSIM as well. I've only been using it for about
my apologies, Delta Kilo and Kilo 4 thanks.
But don't be afraid to get stuck.
Manchester ground, good afternoon, the KLM 6033.
An event like this,
stand 1-2, request
it's difficult at the best of times. So it could be a
KLM
bit tough if it's your first ever trip.
6033, good afternoon, stand
I'd really
by,
recommend
break,
using a place like
Sunjet 2
Edinburgh
Papa
for
Mike,
your very first
continue
flight.
taxi Papa 4 via Delta and Papa.
Use a website called SimBrief to try
Continue
and get all
taxi
of the data
Papa
for your
4 via
flight plan
Delta
as well.
and
So
Sunjet 2 Papa Mike.
check all of that out. Make sure you have a
Air
look at the
Child
description
7, 9 and 9 5, continue taxi Papa 4
If you
via
haven't got
Delta
the
and Papa.
A32nx mod, then definitely download
Ground
it.
1142, can't locate Papa, requesting
And thanks to all the controllers that are on today for an amazing event so
EZ
far.
1142, do you have Delta 1 on your chart, sir?
And see you all again soon. Thank you.